Hey, so I finally made it to my studio over here. It's in Groveport, so it's a little bit of a drive, but yeah, this week, the part of the beginning of the video I have, this is like spliced up almost like more than a week long now. But just some stuff happened. There was a bunch of stuff like basically job number 2 went under. I tried that 2 job thing. It's tough. It was a difficult job, actually, at least for the pace wise and everything. But so anyway, we'll see what happens with that. But that took a toll on any kind of video output. Plus, I have a bunch of art I have to make, so it's multiple things going at once here. But so I'm going to try to splice this in the same video. I just wanted to shoot some footage. Maybe I can do time lapse on it. I'm trying to get that down. But basically, a little studio I have. It's a garage, but see, there's some stuff. There's stuff everywhere, but it's kind of trashy looking. But I have some stuff like my spray well, way back in the '90s. And then I got different, artwork on the ground. This is some of the stuff I've recently posted. It's hard to see it from this angle, but you see how it's got the shininess. See, this is not done yet. These are done up to this point. They're on the ground right now. They're not. These are resin. They're getting resined. I have resin sealing on them. It's like laying everywhere because I don't have a table yet for that. But then you see some of the stuff I have finished. It's up on the wall here, and stuff I didn't sell or I haven't shown or whatever. This is some of the new stuff. Like the M&M has got ruined in resin. You see it from this angle. You can see it kind of got ruined. So I don't know if I can fix that or what. But this is one of the newest ones. This Pete Rose. See the resin on that? I don't know if you can. Anyway, it's shiny, it's pretty solid, there's not really much that unless you burn it or something. There's not much you can do to it. So I kind of like that. Anyway, we'll try to do some time lapse of me working, and then hopefully I'll get the thing spliced together and make one video. It's been taking more than a week to get it done, but here's an old painting I did. I did these at 83 Gallery. They're like horror kind of, and then this is kind of a almost like a horror image too, like Satan, and there's a man, and he's like looking off, he's not looking straight ahead, and she's kind of looking at him, and like God above them, but then man's hand is being manipulated, like he's reaching for her, but it's really being ruined. He's ruining himself essentially, but it's at the hand of Satan essentially. That's what's going on there. And there's money and everything, of course. Anyway, that's a really old painting I did like in 2008. But here are some different ones I have on the ground. And I got some big pieces that Joss has made. I got. There's a kiss I did. It might be at Mac's, I'm not sure. Anyways, and there's some croppers. Then my workstation, which is horrible. It's not set up right at all. But it's for what it is. It's working. Yeah, this is a few hours later. I'm like really dead tired now. And I did do some more. I got some more of these done. So I have a few left to go. You can see that. They're like this Clint Eastwood piece here. There's a couple there, but the tops are done. You gotta do the profile depth on them. See that one? That Maryland's done, and these are all done. Goes down the line here, and then some are so resining, like I said. Then you see that I ran out of wood, so I'd do some bigger ones. So they're a little thicker. Like this Dylan's a little thicker, but those ones are ready to be resined. Just it's just the way it is. It takes step by step, little steps. And it's just how it is. You got to get a little chip at it each day or whatever. Depends how much you're willing to put in, because it's a lot of time. So anyway, that's the idea. That was the update. So then that's going to be the end of the video. I'm going to put this together and try to put a video up. So at least I got something. So it's been a really long time since I posted now. It's like 2 weeks since I posted the last video. I've been really behind on art. I set up a lot of stuff to be done, so I could have just took the stock stuff I had already. But I always like to take new stuff. That's my idea with art shows. But earlier in this part of the video, you saw where I went to Mac's, and I talked to them, and I filmed a little bit of inside the gallery. Well, today is the gallery show. So we've already forwarded to that point. I had about 20 pieces. I should have filmed it or whatever. I may have filmed a little bit. I can't remember if I did or not. It's been a few days. And I've been using resin for the last year, which I really like if it works, the effect works, but I never really had an issue with it, so I must have had like really strong beginner's luck for a long time. And I don't want to read that thoroughly on the instructions. I should, but I don't. I just want to have like something that has like, it's not very difficult to use, but you have great results, and that's like that kind of like almost like plastic or kind of like really shiny, thick cover over it, which is what resin gives you. But I tried to use it in my garage studio, which I have done this. I had a couple issues in January with it. We're talking January, so it was cold. So I figured, it's just cold, I put 20 pieces out and put the resin over all 20 pieces, and it practically ruined every piece. So I had to learn more about it. I guess this is the way to learn, I guess. Kind of put me in a difficult position. I have enough pieces to make the show that were stock or whatever. I don't like I said, I want new pieces. But so that was basically a tragedy, and it was like, I'm all done with the pieces. Cool, I can work on some other sculpture. I got a couple other shows coming up, so I want to do different stuff in these different shows, so people aren't going to, if they go to all of them, if they ever did, they wouldn't be bored. But anyway, so, but then it ruined all of them, so I'm like, oh no, now I got to get back on, Machineville. So I've been very little sleep for the last 3 days. I mean, work's really, had some overtime, thank God. So that's been nice, because we used to have a lot of overtime. We didn't have it for a long time, but recently we got overtime again for a while, so it's been really, really nice economically. I can get a little bit of more money in my pocket from the day job. So I've been doing a little bit extra hours too, but it's been a lot of time spent on revamping some pieces, making new pieces quickly. I don't like making stuff that quickly because I want to be able to at least not have a heart attack. So I'm going to show you some pieces that they're going to the show today. You have to excuse the mess. It's pretty hectic I'm in my room. I paint my room now sometimes because it's just easier. And I've been using basically work supplies because I use them all day, and I don't know, the colors are really vibrant. I'm going to have to get my own labels eventually made because I can't keep using work ones. Just ones in my pocket or whatever. I'm like, whatever I got in my pocket. The materials, see. And they're cool because they're they're wood blocks, essentially, like more of a box-ish type size. They come off the wall. I don't know, some people don't like that. I've heard some gripes about it. A little bit, Anyway, those are some pieces I got. Some weird glare here, so I'm taking this one. Hopefully, I don't know. It's confusing what to take, I like having the options. There's one big, there's a mop there. That's good. Well, the room's trashed, so whatever. That's tomorrow. It's Sunday. I'm gonna pick up everything. Anyway, so you see, I got some pieces. I didn't have 20 new ones, but I have some that actually survived the other batch of resin that I did. So I have a Pete Rose piece, which it came out great. So it's hard to figure out what the heck to do, with this stuff. I gotta get it down. I had really good luck. So anyway, that's that. Filmed some at the show today. So now I'm at the gallery. I dropped up everything.
Okay.
At the gallery for the show. It's setup time. It's setup time. So anyway, there's all my stuff on the ground, those smalls. My stuff. That's some bigger pieces here. And there's Kiss. Let's see. All the smalls. Relatively small. I'm not really that small. I have this piece here, which this one is the one that was that's about from Germany, but never shipped it, so